Okay, Doug. You were talking to me about FHA today and the new rules that went into effect on Friday.
Friday, January 15th, 2010.
Okay.
This is regarding people that are in a situation we call it a distress short sale situation. In other words, they have to sell their house and they're not going to be able to pay off the mortgage on their house, so they'll be short. And in the past, FHA has had underwriting guidelines that would not allow anyone in that situation to get a mortgage for up to 3 years from the date of the sale, of the short sale. So they've just changed the guidelines as of January 15th. So this is for short sale buyers. In other words, I was a seller. I had to sell my house on a short sale, but now I want to buy a house and I want to do it using FHA financing. So immediately, if the seller, there's more rules in this, but this is the biggest thing you guys want to know out there.
Okay.
Is that if you sold your house and you were current on your payments when the house sold, okay, and we do short sales that are approved where the seller is not behind on their payments. So this is something that can work. Current on home payments when the house sells. Okay, and the second rule is that the lender of the lender on the old house, lender on old home has discharged the mortgage. Okay, and
Okay,
I know
what
some of
does
these
that
are
mean?
big words and they mean things because they're
Yeah. What is discharge?
discharged means they've counted it as fully paid off and they're willing to call payment in full.
Okay.
So then the lenders, though, if that is not your case, they will make exceptions.
Okay.
And that's in the case of a death of one of the family members, a medical emergency, and also a distress situation would also be where there's a divorce situation and one person is left paying the mortgage now.
Okay.
And so there's some distress. They will make exceptions. Make exceptions is the big thing here. Okay? Now this is brand new, hot off the press. But the biggest item is that if you're going to want to buy a home and you meet most of these guidelines, you'll be able to use FHA financing to buy your next home, which is a big deal because otherwise a lot of people on short sale situations can't actually get a mortgage for up to 3 years. Some of them are shorter than that, 6 months, depending on how their credit is. So
Okay,
this is
so-
a fairly interesting development from FHA. We've got even more guidelines than that you can see I've printed off here.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll have this posted on our info page here
Okay.
shortly, and that'll be added to the comments of this video.
And Doug, just to clarify on, because normally when somebody would sell short on their house, they would have to rent.
Right.
And basically they wouldn't qualify for any type of mortgage for normally like 3 years.
Right.
So this is FHA's big change
This
in
is
the
the big
policy.
change by FHA, so now people can actually, instead of renting, they could go buy their next house. So it does take some pre-planning. If you're in a short sale situation, consult not only an attorney, but also a real estate agent who can help you do a short sale where you hopefully don't have to go behind on your payments. So
Okay.
you have to keep up to date on what's happening here and just don't let things happen. Be proactive.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks, Doug.
Mhm.